Okay, super sorry about that, everybody. Willow's not feeling good. She just ate like a lot of grass outside, so might have a pause at some point or another of me, making sure she's okay. Ooh. Oh, my back. So we're gonna play cute things. I'm just waiting for something to update. That finished updating. Okay. So I finished a baby blanket yesterday. Oops, I did this out of order. That can go minimize. That can go minimize. Game on. Where is it? Let's start with our videos.
A promise made in the dark, lit by a single flame. A desperate prayer for guidance, for direction, for a sign. And in return, a vow to one day build a shrine in the name of all who are hopeless. This was the beginning, quiet and solemn. But soon, this sacred vow would become a mission. As the light from that single candle grew into a torch of promise, passed through time and generations to millions around the world. As that vision took form, it would be given a name and a purpose, and a statue would be raised as a proud symbol of that hope, one that would stand watch over desperate families, protecting and guiding them in their darkest hour. This is where the work would be done, forever changing the fates of children diagnosed with cancer and other life-threatening diseases. This is where brilliant minds would gather, perched at the leading edge of science, as they ventured into the darkness, seeking better ways to understand, treat, and defeat the diseases that took children's lives. Hundreds of supporters would grow into thousands, then millions, fueling the work required to raise survival rates and keep families whole. What was once a death sentence for children would ultimately become survivable, as word of this remarkable place spread around the globe. Momentum continued to build, and people from all walks of life would lend their support, united by the singular vision that no child should die in the dawn of life. This is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Since 1962, when St. Jude first opened its doors, we have stayed true to the promise that no family would ever receive a bill from St. Jude, not for treatment, travel, housing, or food. And St. Jude shares its groundbreaking discoveries so that every child saved at St. Jude means that doctors and scientists can use that knowledge to save more children around the world.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine.
Our mission continues to unite people from all walks of life in a common goal, to support the research and the patient care necessary to at last vanquish the pediatric cancers that take our children from us.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
My father, Danny Thomas, once said, "Those who support the good are as those who do the good." And these very words have been embraced by millions for more than half a century. Thank you for supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and for carrying forward the light of that first candle. With your help, we will continue to find cures and save more children here and around the world. We won't stop until my Father's dream is realized, that no child should die in the dawn of life.
It's a glittering premiere at the Chicago Theater for Warner Brothers' I'll See You in My Dreams. A real dream has come true, for this benefit premiere launches a drive for a new hospital sponsored by the film star Danny Thomas, here arriving with his family. Years ago, Danny vowed he'd build a hospital if he ever became famous. $32,000 are subscribed, the first of $1 million Danny Thomas tells friends he'll raise for the St. Jude's Hospital of his dreams.
They said it couldn't be done. They said that it was a task which would break my heart. They said it was impossible. At this very moment, as I speak to you, in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, there is being constructed a hospital in the form of a star. There it is, in concrete, glass, and steel, to offer help to all the children of the world, regardless of race, creed, or economic status. You and I have vowed that we will do everything in our power, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially, to bring about the defeat of these catastrophic diseases. We're going to begin with leukemia, and by God's grace, after defeating it, go on to other diseases. That little tiny building has led the world in advancements in pediatric science and clinical care, and now it's going to rise up. You will bring it to the fore through an organization called ALSAC. If I were to die tomorrow, I now know why I was born.
While we're sitting here making this video, there's a family that's walking through the front doors on a Friday afternoon, and they're at St. Jude. When we came to St. Jude, I asked the doctor, "Can you treat my child?" And he said, "No. We're going to cure him." Sorry, as you guys can see, I'm fixing something. There it is. Sorry, we're flipping things so much. I'm going to hook this thing up, or finish hooking it up real quick, So hopefully this won't wiggle too much since I won't be at the desk. As you guys can see, I've been super cleaning my room. And that's a willow. Please don't puke. Are you about to puke in my office? What are you doing? You are so excited. She loves the loom. Loves it. Yes, I see you're so happy.
My kids are wonderful. They are very inquisitive. They love learning hands-on. They love to communicate and collaborate with each other. And that all ties into the 21st century skills that they will need.
I want to be a teacher when I grow up because I just want to help children get a good career and a good education so they can grow up to be other teachers or doctors like the doctors at St. Jude.
Our partnership with St. Jude is phenomenal. They sponsor one of our STEM clubs every year. We noticed how the COVID-19 pandemic affected the world, so we decided to get our students engaged in giving back to our community. So for Valentine's Day, the students had the opportunity to donate $1 to come out of uniform, and we titled our fundraiser Show Love to St. Jude, Children Helping Children.
Donating would help them find more tools to help the cure of cancer.
It makes me feel really good to know that I'm helping children in need at St. Jude.
Look at the chart. So this was an opportunity to tie in lessons that focus on kindness, compassion, empathy, and just being a good human being and caring for others. They're taking Danny Thomas's lesson to another level, and they're learning that caring is caring by donating that $1. We love St. Jude, and we love what St. Jude is doing for the children and for the families.
I would say to the kids at St. Jude, be strong, you can get through this, and stay positive, and everything will be okay.
I am a supporter of St. Jude. Not only is there the provision of world-class care in the most compassionate way in which families don't receive a bill, but also the world-class research. One thing that we really wanted to do for my son is to really make sure that he sees his part in what we give. We created a donor advised fund, and we've added his name. The best part has been the administration of the fund to allow for easy contributions to St. Jude. It's a set an amount that gets withdrawn every month, and then part of that withdrawal also comes at the end of the year. Our hope is that he can look back and say, hey, I've been supporting St. Jude since I was 8. Really communicating that message to him that it doesn't matter so much what you do, it doesn't matter so much what you make, but it's really important what you give.
When I found out I was pregnant, I wanted a little boy. And so I was so extremely happy when I found out I was having a little boy. Cameron was always full of energy. He loved to say his alphabet. Anything that involved learning, he loved it, and he still does. The daycare called and they said that Cameron was crying all day and he didn't want to walk This primary care physician said that it looked like he had leukemia, but she wasn't sure, and she had to send us to St. Jude where they had specialists. And so we went to St. Jude a day later, and they drew labs, and we found out that evening that Cameron had leukemia. As a parent, you want to be there by your child's side every step of the way, and to know that you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay for it. It just makes you more grateful for life. Seeing the way that Cameron was loved and taken care of, that gave me hope that there was a good end to all of this. Cameron is back to his full personality. I mean, I just really admire him. He's my son, but I look up to him. Like, who do you know that could have went through what he went through, and he's coming out just still the same, smiling, laughing. His personality is so big. Hope. Hope is what St. Jude gave me.
One of his nurses nicknamed him the kid with the magic smile. Cameron, we found, had a specific type of medulloblastoma, but thank goodness through the research they learned that there was a specific type of treatment for Cameron's cancer, and it was, very effective. You know, he responded. The way he responded was just, it's still amazing. It's like the sun slowly rising, just better and better. There is no other place that will care for you and your child the way St. Jude is going to. I was here because I wanted my son to get the best treatment, but now I say that I feel like I'm part of a family.
It would definitely help if I turned on the microphone, right? Hi! Welcome. Hello. Am I the crazy? And the wagging of the tail is what's happening right now. This thing is so happy. It's so happy. So we decided to do a nice stream today. You are tangling all my strings. Do you know what you're doing? Go back under your desk. No, don't you dare. You know better. Hi, everybody. So, when I hooked this thing up, mistakes were made. Things I shouldn't have done. I was in a rush to hurry up and get it attached, and I didn't separate the strings on the back beam, and it has been an utter mess. I mean utter mess. I mean, what the heck was I thinking? I'm literally looking at strings that I'm pulling that should be straight back, and they're over here on the back beam. So I'm gonna take this, take these, and then flip. Scoot this back here a little bit. So I'm slowly unwinding it. I'm trying to. It's just, this might be a lost cause of tangled mess. Because I didn't even put one. Why are things going one way and then going another way? That should not be happening. They're so tangled. This is not good. Who are you? Why are you tangled this way? What happened here? This whole thing might end up being a lost cause. There we go. Okay, hold on. Stuff can come this way. I gotta make sure that nobody else is doing that. Oh, there's one. Definitely going your way. There we go. Is that open for right now? Hopefully. So let's get this straightened out here. So you gotta start like one string at a time. That is what I have to fix. Thankfully, I didn't do too many strings. Still a lot, but I didn't do too many. This is probably not the best thing for my back, but this thing was like calling to me today, and I don't know why. You still haven't finished it yet? No. It's been in the closet. I was gonna do Song of the Prairie, but I want to be able to keep an eye on Willow a little bit more. She ate a lot of grass, Bert. I mean a lot of grass. I mean like she mowed down like it was the best salad she ever had outside, and nothing has come up yet, so. Okay, you're good. What was that? One's good. Where are those ones? Like half of them. Where did I pull half these strings from? Those are all ones from the other side. There we go. These guys. Okay. So I'll straighten out. Shuffle over a little bit. Grab the next section. one string. I knew this was going to be bad, but it was going to be even worse if I just started weaving with it. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so who are you attached to? Because there's a lot of string right here. Okay, so maybe. There we go. There's that. Tangle this end of knots. So the challenge is lack of space that I got, which will always be the challenge. That's fine. I had a little bit more in the apartment because I could actually like open up a door and have across the living room. Thanks, Willow. Appreciate you holding down that one. That section is actually pretty good. This section. We got that section there. Okay. On to the next roll. Well, here's my phone vibing from all my emails from the morning. Okay, be there yet. I might just go for broke on this one. Okay, this is gonna be a tangled mess now. It's important to make sure you do this the first time. I won't lie, part of me just wants to cut this off. Probably would have been smarter if I just cut it off, but I feel like I can fix it. I probably can. this stuff came out correctly. This stuff did not. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Which dent read am I using? 10 dent read. That seems better. With this yarn, we're looking at about 5 ends per inch. So this is essentially 2 inches worth. Smart me. Just trying to get through the 2 sections of stuff connected here. It's connected to one of my strings. What do we got over here? This section here. Are we all good there? So let's grab the next one. We're still part of this grouping here. Is that all of this? No, there's that. There we go. There we go. Making a mess. I can go that way. My children are running down the halls right now. Like there's a thud, 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 thud. Okay, so this stuff is good. So what we're gonna do is this. Oh, I'm so doing this the wrong way. I won't lie, I've got bio eyes all the way down my back right now. My back is killing me. It's probably not my idea. But we want to just get this straightened out today. And we'll sit and relax. One step at a time. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let me take it right here. Ish. Now all these strands, I was missing out on a lot of length. Just go right there for right now. But now that's nice and neat-ish. Okay, so what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16 in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Why are you so bad? Why do you hate me so much? Seriously? Stop. With you. It's this little section right here that is not cooperating. It has wrapped around itself. Like once we get through this little stupid section, everything will be fine. Sorry. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I love you too. I do. I do. Lay down. You lay down. Don't know at me. literally a section of like 8 strings that are causing all this issue. That's it, 8 strings. Sorry. What was it? Guilty. That's one of our brown children. That's fine. That was good. Multicolored string, the bane of every warp existence. So then you can't really tell which string is your problem child because it's a different color at that point of the problem. Okay, so these guys just need to go to this side of the strings. This. Wrapped around this. It's in a knot. So once it's on like this, there shouldn't be knots in the sense of it's that way. That is this one. here. You, my problem child, right the frick here. There we go there. Just need to go to the other side. This should be to the side of these guys. One. Rope string. There we go. This is one of my first times using a multicolored warp ever. Discovering my mistakes. Don't get it wrong. It's probably gonna look stinking cool, but do I like it? What's that? Next one is this one. Where's that? Okay, that come out as I go. I'm doing this one strand at a time. What's connected to my warp order. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Especially when you screw up this bad. So we're literally going through this one strand at a time here. There's that. This is my concern. This is literally the string. Did I... How are you all the way around the warp beam? How did I accidentally wrap you around the warp beam? Because that's what makes no sense. Wait a second here. Where's that? Where's this one? Where's that? This is still the confusing one to me. Ah, there it is. There. Okay. Next one. Where's that? Next one. We're almost through this. That. All this extra. Stuff cleaned up here. my drippy? So much. This was so much easier when I was in the classroom. In this giant classroom, and you could stretch the work all the way across the room, and you have one person literally holding it, hold the tension for it, and the other person just wound it, wound it, wound it, wound it up. Getting there. Let's grab a new section. There for him. Okay. Go that way. That's not so bad. I've got to figure out where these two are, which was the first two I pulled. So this stuff is all this way. So if you de-twist it, so it's laying a little bit more flat, like it's still in the same order, do a lot better. I mean a lot better. A lot better. Okay. And then you know which ones you totally foober, like break, or what have you. I have a few that are twisted here. And then what we're gonna do is I have a few cardboard boxes over here off to the side that we're gonna take them, use them as dividers, because cardboard in between have much room for my back beam or my front beam, so we'll have to go through and tighten it a little bit more. That's fine. Eek. Okay. So the warp beam that I have downstairs on the other loom, it's a nice one, because it's got the teeth in it, so it'll actually keep these things separated a little bit more. But that's the art of the bigger looms. You don't have that so much with these small ones. And a lot of the pieces are plastics. They don't exactly hold the tension very well at all. Okay, time to start combing this out here. No. Don't you dare. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just detangling this. I looked over and I was like, I can't take it anymore. Also behind me, this blanket here is a baby blanket I finished in the last 2 days. It's what we've been slightly working on in the background when I haven't been completely paying attention to you guys. There's that. And last section. See, we're getting there. Tangle these two. Home stretch, right? So I keep thinking, I'm in the home stretch. This one is twisted. strings. There's that. Let's comb this out. So much yarn. Yep, it's my little Willow. She's not feeling the greatest, so I'm trying to keep an eye on her too. Okay. So we got through that. Now, I need dividers. I'm just gonna start with this thing. If I can get it to break. This thing, I don't know. No, it's cutting it too close. We're using boxes. I can get it to come apart. Sorry, Willow. I need to punch you in the face. Is that? Oh, that's worse. Make this work. Hello, Mom. Right? That's why I usually use paper. Cardboard's better because it doesn't have as much give. This will have to do. Is at least. Oh man. Maybe this won't have to do. Okay, any scissors up here? Scissors. For the win. Scissors. It's called reusing my calendars. This is from 2021. My calendar. My goal is to not get any of this wet, or else it's gonna bleed onto my fabric or yarn. But it might be fine because of the fact that it's acrylic. Oh yeah, she helps. Always helps. Okay, this is where it starts being the fun part. of doing this by yourself, which sucks. I know. Go wake up Taryn. Have him do it. No, he's gonna yell at me for doing another project instead of the projects I need to finish. But I just want to get this off my limb. Is he okay, Shay? No, my back is killing me right now. I have the BioIce balm like all over my freaking back, and I have to do chicken frying tonight at work. So
Nobody can hear you.
what do you mean nobody can hear me?
You are so quiet, it's ridiculous.
Oh, weird. Because it's saying it's good.
It's not saying it's good. That is low.
Oh, that's low?
Yes, you should be up in the 90th percentile.
Huh?
You should be in the yellow, not the green.
Oh, my bad.
You are so quiet.
Dang. Cora.
Good boy, Cora.
No. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I know it's a little quiet. I'm a little far away from the microphone. Cora. Don't eat that. I'll be done with this shortly, and then we'll be back next to the microphone. Oh, you're back? Sorry, door. Yeah, my door too. There's it. Cora? Stop adding fibers of love. Got it. No. Got it. Cora? Stop. Cora! I will play this game all day with you, sir. Stop. Stop. Cora. Why must you eat everything this morning? You're as bad as Willow. So, I'm noticing some tangling, so that's why we're pausing for a second. There's literally a twist where the yarn is pulling from a different one. Which is what happens, even if you're doing it the right way. Who's just watching like, seriously? Yeah, she really is. She's just right here watching that one. He'll be back in like 2 seconds. You can see Willow's ear. Yeah. to go through like each and every strand when you do a tensioning here. But once this is all in, then it'll be ready whenever I do get around to actually weaving it. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, there's that. So you tension to, oh, no, crap. No crap, yeah. Back up a bit. Why? Because I ran out of paint right there. And we run into the sticking to itself issue again. Now we can. Add tension through it again. There we go. She doesn't feel good, guys. So she ate a lot of grass. That hence our little bit late start. She was eating a lot of grass outside. You can kind of tell where I am on the tensioning lineup, huh? Oh, let me see if I can. Okay, I can't do that. So I guess, yeah, that's fine. So typically, what most people do is this. One up, one down. Keeps them a little more untangled when it comes down to it, but I only have it on 2, so it's kind of one of those weird. Okay. Okay. See, we're getting. I couldn't understand that. What that was, that Channy. Oh. Sorry. Willow was sick this morning. You probably still are having issues hearing me, but that's because I'm all the way across the room and the mic's oddly enough not picking me up, which is funny because it will pick up Mike all the way downstairs. I mean, the mic will pick up everything downstairs and will pick up Taryn and whatever the cat's doing, but it can't pick up my freaking voice, which is hilarious and weird. Like, I don't understand why my microphone, or any microphone, does not, it has such issues picking up my voice range. It doesn't matter which microphone I'm using. stupid weird. Smart me would have been like, okay, then I need to turn on my headphone microphone today, but I wasn't feeling smart me today. Willow, you're laying on the string now. Mom, I don't feel good. Mom, this is the only thing that makes me feel better. So definitely not a Willow treat day. Sorry, guys. No, you literally ate almost all the grass out front. I don't know why they need you to even cut the grass with you out there. I can't see which string is having issues. There it is. We are almost at the end, actually. Maybe. I don't know. Willow's hiding a bunch under her butt. Dang it. Okay. Where is the one that's in the middle that's having issue? Oh, there's someone in here. There it is. There we go, and now it's time for tensioning again. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing, Bubba? Hey, Bubba. What are you doing? You picking on Willow again? No. Lay down. You know better when I'm playing with the loom. You're 9. You know better. I've had this thing as long as I've had you. You know better. She's literally... Did not call her. You're literally touching me. Essentially, it's like, oh, 4 inches at a time. That's all we're whining about, 4 inches at a time. figure out where this knot is. I went through each of the strands, and one of them's just not. Where is this one? Right here. That's this section right in here. Okay, there we go. I know the kitty's always annoying her. It's because she was taught to be nice to babies. Uh-oh. It's super knotted. Okay, I have to go from the other side. You guys have to look at my back for a minute. I know, Bubba, you just laid here. I'm sorry. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? I'm being attacked by a cat. What? 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 Why are you chewing on me? Such a turd. I'm sorry, Cora. I just gotta go over here for a minute. It's super tangled. Which happens as you get towards the end. Like all the knots just... That's how fast it can get fixed. There's that. Cora, can you hold this tension? Right here? No? Thanks, bud. There's that. Okay. My cat is purring right now. Yep. Purring. Purr, purr, purr. I touched his paw and he stopped. Just happy, Mom. Mom, I'm just happy. So we're down to like this. So we're almost there. We're literally tearing up one of my old planners. Because I don't know where my pages went. Watch your nose. I don't want to accidentally cough your whiskers, sweetheart. Almost forgot to put this in there. Go. Tensioning is not holding on this thing. Might have to get new stuff for it. There we go. So that's it for this. So we're gonna shift this way so you guys can still kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay. So now we gotta go through and do this. 1, 2, 3. Did it in groups of 8, so where's that? So this, we go 8. One way people like to do this is, oh, Terrence about to be mad at me because I threw the garbage right outside. The door because the garbage man hadn't come by yet, so I hadn't walked it all the way down to the road. There we go. And then it's like cutting hair. this seems really complicated. It is really complicated, but it's actually really easy too. It's this weird. Once you get it hooked up, like it's silly easy, but until then, it feels like the most complicated thing in the world. A lot of math. Won't lie, a lot of math when you're setting it up. Because you're figuring out ends per inch. What I mean by ends per inch. So when you're looking at those sheet counts and stuff like that, when you want to go out and get some nice new bed sheets, yeah, it's like, oh, 200 count. That means there's 200. Sometimes, yeah, 200 ends per inch. 200 strands per inch is what goes into that. I thought I dropped one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know. Okay, so this is just about fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 6. Okay. And divide this one in half. 5. Four. Move 6 for the middle one. Hi, Bubba. Yeah? Yeah? Tell me how you really feel. Ooh, I cut that a little shorter than I planned. Ooh. 4, 6. Still cut that a little shorter than I planned, but oh well. I'd rather have shorter strings than longer ones, honestly, when I'm doing the ends. That's the end of that. So then there's this string. Give me that. So this string goes with my tensioning. This way. Oop. Leave the string on this side. There we go. This cuts, and we go. And this is what we do. So this is going to hold the tension. Nope. This one we got to move the knot just a smidge bit up. There we go. Otherwise it was going to be too loose. Just like that one's going to be too loose.
loom?
I'm done.
Oh, we'll say goodbye to chat.
So then we lessen up the tension. They still had food when I woke up.
Well, Cora's very angry.
Cora's always angry because he was chowing down. Oh my gosh. Oh. Then it folds up. See? So we lessen that tension because, but I was supposed to get new strings for this, but they didn't work. They kept all breaking. So I gave up on those. There's that. So anyway, much love, everybody. That was a fun 2 hours of me putting stuff together. So sorry that the sound was very low. I'll keep that in mind the next time we ever do a weaving stream. So much love. We'll see you next time. Be nice to one another, and thanks for joining me for St. Jude.